What's up, everyone? I'm back from a hiatus. It's been like 10 months since I've posted my last video. We got some things to do. I picked up a car, you'll see here soon. But yeah, picked up a car and we got some work ahead of us. It's nothing crazy, nothing that I can't handle. But yeah, we got some work ahead of us, and I hope you like this video. Try to manhandle this thing. Luckily there's no engine in it. Should be easy. We'll see. There's a whole lot of stuff in this car that I will not need, so I just need to start going to town, just making a pile of trash and whatnot. So the carpet's going, a lot of this stuff is going, and I'm gonna just clean up, pressure wash, engine bay, and do the same. Pressure wash that as well. It's out. Carpet's out. For it like sitting in the rain and having water getting here, it's not bad. I just need to get some of the water out over here. Luckily there was a little hole there. The plug here, not here, but there, was taken out. So the water that did accumulate in here was able to drain through that hole right there. So lucky for that. But other than that, we still got a bit of work to do. I'm gonna take this center out here. I'm gonna take that section there under the steering wheel out and just start clearing things out so I can swap parts for my car. Also, the trunk looks good. There's not too much rust really, just that easy little blast, get rid of that. No rust inside of here, it's straight. There's no damage. Not many of y'all know that the Cressida that I have now was hit in the rear, and I had to basically get a shell, section out the rear, and place it on. The shell that I bought, it was to replace everything, like swap everything over to it, but the shell had way too much rust on it, so I just put a different rear end on it, and running into more rust and issues that I don't want to fix and have to continue fixing. I don't like doing rust repair or trying to get rid of rust because it sucks. So I'm just gonna fix that, do a little bit of body work, paint it, swap the rear and front subframes, and get to rocking. Oh, and also I think I'm gonna try and do a instead of trying to flare these out like I did the Cressida, I'm gonna make a mold of the rears of the Cressida because they are flared out some. So I'll just kind of make some over fenders, some wides or something, and cut these and just have some fiberglass overs. Yeah, we'll see. We're getting there. It's hot, but we're good. We'll check back with you. Alright, so now I'm gonna get into the engine bay. It's covered in leaves and dirt and grime. I'm gonna give it a good pressure wash, get it as clean as possible, The engine bay will be painted the same color as the car. We're doing the green. It's a Calypso green. Love the color. Got it on both of the cars. That actually needs to get finished. Don't ask about that. But yeah, let's get this cleaned up. Probably get the box out, like cut that out once things get further along. And yeah, we'll just try to get this thing looking as clean as possible. We'll do it a lot cleaner than the last swap and hide everything and make it look as clean as possible. So yeah, let's get going, get this thing cleaned up. Okay, so I got all the leaves out and I cleaned up the bay just a little bit. I mean, as much as I could do without any degreaser, but it's definitely a lot better than what it was. There's a little bit of rust over here. I'm going to take care of that when I get to paint the bay. So yeah, should be good. All right, so I'm about to try to give this thing a little tug, see where I can put it. Yeah, got my iPhone, don't have my other camera today, so if the footage is a bit different, that's why. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding with my angle grinder. And then yeah, we'll see where we are from there. Here I am right now. I did get a little bit of pulling done. Not too much, but enough to start bringing that quarter out. Still need to get a door. I get a door for this thing just so I know everything is squared up. But we've got this edge pulled out a bit. I did kind of fudge here and pull a little too hard, and I put some holes there. But I'll just throw some weld in there and be good to go. But yeah, I'll do a little bit more pulling in this area to bring that out. I think it'll be good to go. Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Check it out. The dent has come out quite a bit. I still need to get some of this area out here where this needs to come in, not sure. But yeah, we're getting there, little by little. Cool. Alright, so far, this is what we're looking at. I was able to get a door from my buddy Zach. Getting everything good, squared away. This area is a little lumpy, but that's alright. I'll be able to do some body work in this area and get it good, but I do plan on rolling these and flaring them out like my current Cressida. You got the fender roller. The only thing that kind of bothers me is the gap here. Fit my freaking finger in a portion of it. So when I flare everything out, there's a lip inside of here. You can't see it, but there's a little lip. So maybe once I start flaring and pushing, it'll actually bring this arch up a little bit for me, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna cut along that lip there and just start flaring the quarter out. I'll be back and I'll show you what I've done. Alright, so a little bit more progress. As you can see, the gap here is a lot better than what it was prior. So what was keeping me from being able to close this gap up, under here you can't really see, but like up in here, the inner well was kind of downwards. So from the hit, it kind of pushed all this down. And so I smacked all this back up, and it was able to get me closer to where I need to be. And I think I'm happy with that. I think that we're getting there. I'm gonna do some cutting along this lip, and then I'm going to flare everything out. We're gonna do it on this side, and then we're gonna go and do it on the other side. Yeah, we're good. Making progress. Making progress. This thing was hammered before I got it. All right, our little lip is gone. I'll do just a little bit of trimming. It's pretty good right here, but it kind of extends out a little too far right in this area. So I'll just give that a little trim. Good to go. What's up, everyone? I'm at my buddy's shop. I'm about to start working on the Cressida once again. Got some supplies with me. I'm gonna do a little bit of body work, a little bit of priming. So I got just what I need. I'll get to that later, but we're gonna come around here. I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. If I can't get the other footage I have uploaded, then I'll just kind of use this. But here's one side. It's starting to come along. I need to bring it out a little bit more. I want it to start like here, but we're getting there. You bring this out just a wee bit more. Got this side. It's better than what it was, I'd say. Coming along, coming along. Awesome. Got everything pretty much squared away. I think so. I think it came up pretty good. Just light body work on this side, really. Should be good. Come back here, check that arch, make sure it's nice and even. Looks good to me. Alright, so our next step here would be to get this side done. It's pretty close. I'm gonna try to come up in here and try to give this a little bit more of a push. Try to close up this gap. This gap down here, it gets really tight down here. So I'm not sure how my side skirt's gonna fit, but hopefully it fits well. The door, I'm not keeping, so it's cool. Rusty. These things just rust out. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Oh man, that's so bad. Luckily I got doors, and I should be able to source another door. But yeah, this thing's freaking hammered. So I did a pretty good job. Yeah, our arch could use a little bit of work over here in the corner. It's not as smooth as I'd like it, so we'll definitely get that roller on this side. Get going. Okay, so now that I got everything the way I wanted, I did a quick little cleanup of this area here. Got rid of any and all surface rust, and pulled out some of the dents that were here. And now we're just going to blow everything off because I sanded. We're gonna blow everything off, and then we're gonna throw a little bit of like tiger hair fiber filler on here, and then sand that, get it nice and smooth and even, and then throw a little bit of body filler on it. And same with the other side, just put a little bit of body filler on it. Not much, just a little to make it all smooth and even and flow nicely. So yeah, I'll be back. Check it out, guys. We're getting there. Last bit of body filler here. We're gonna sand in 180, and then I will prime and take a look at this side. Ooh, yes. You won't even know there was a friggin' dent here. Even got my jams nice and tight. Feeling it, I'm digging it. Hope you guys are liking the progress. We'll be back. All right, everyone, so we're pretty much ready for primer. As you can see here, this quarter is looking great now. Finished off in 180. Just gonna throw some primer on it. And then this side here, just gotta do a quick little sand, and then we'll put some primer on that bad boy. So yeah, we're making progress here. Done that. We're making progress, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you our primed product. Yeah, super exciting. All right, everyone, we made some pretty good progress today, I think. I got the quarters primed. I think it came out pretty good. We could probably do a little bit more sanding here, so there's not so much of an extension. Yeah, that looks good though. Move over to this side. Yes, real happy with that. Right now it kind of looks funny. It's so high up in the air and it's got little wheels on it, but it will look pretty cool once I get this thing lowered and get the wheels on it and everything. But as for that, I am done for today.